By the time most people realize they've been making financial mistakes, it's already cost them tens of thousands of dollars. Sometimes more, and here's the worst part, they weren't stupid. They weren't reckless. They were just doing what everyone around them was doing, living paycheck to paycheck, putting things on credit cards, telling themselves I'll start saving next month. Sound familiar? I spent years making every single mistake I'm about to show you. And I've watched smart, hard-working people, friends, family, colleagues, quietly destroy their financial futures without even knowing it. Today, that stops. Stay until the end, because mistake number 6 is the one almost nobody talks about. And it might be the most dangerous one of all. Mistake number 1, living without a budget. Let's start with the one that everyone knows about and almost nobody actually does, not having a budget. Now before you roll your eyes, I'm not talking about tracking every latte you buy. I'm talking about this: do you actually know where your money goes every month? Studies show that people who don't track their spending underestimate it by up to 40%. That means if you think you're spending $3,000 a month, you might actually be spending $4,200. That's $14,400 a year just disappearing. The fix: use the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs, rent, food, utilities. 30% to wants. And 20% to savings and debt payoff. It's not perfect for everyone, but it gives you a framework. Start there. Apps like Nib, Mint, or even a simple spreadsheet work. The tool doesn't matter. The habit does. Mistake number 2, no emergency fund. Here's a stat that should terrify you. Nearly 60% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency expense. 60%. So when the car breaks down, when the medical bill hits, when you lose your job, most people have exactly one option: credit card debt. And that's where the real spiral begins. The fix: build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund in a high-yield savings account. I know that sounds like a lot. So here's how you start. This week, open a separate savings account. Transfer just $25 into it. That's it. Then automate a monthly transfer. You build the habit first. The number catches up. Mistake number 3, ignoring high-interest debt. Credit card debt is not normal. I know it feels normal because everyone has it. But a 22% interest rate is financial quicksand. If you carry a $5,000 balance at 22% and only make minimum payments, you'll pay it off in over 15 years, and pay nearly $8,000 in interest alone. On $5,000, that's not a payment plan. That's a penalty. The fix: use one of 2 strategies. The avalanche method: pay off the highest interest debt first to save the most money. Or the snowball method: pay off the smallest balance first for quick psychological wins. Both work. Pick the one you'll actually stick to, and stop using the card while you pay it down. Cut it up if you have to. Seriously. Mistake number 4, not investing early enough. This one is where most people leave the most money on the table, and they don't even realize it. Let me show you 2 people. Sarah starts investing $200 a month at age 25. Marcus starts the same $200 a month at age 35. Both earn a 7% average annual return. By age 65, Sarah has $525,000. Marcus has $243,000. Same amount invested. Same return. A 10-year head start made Sarah more than twice as wealthy. That's the power of compound interest, and the cost of waiting. The fix: start now. Even $50 a month in a low-cost index fund is infinitely better than zero. If your employer offers a 401k match, that's free money. Contribute at least enough to get the full match. Not doing that is literally leaving part of your salary on the table. Mistake number 5, lifestyle inflation. You get a raise. So you get a nicer apartment. Then a better car. Nicer clothes. Better vacations. And somehow, at the end of the month, you've got the same amount left over as before. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the most invisible traps out there. Your income goes up, your spending goes up, and your wealth stays flat. The fix? Every time you get a raise, commit to saving at least 50% of that extra income before you upgrade anything. Let your lifestyle grow slowly. Let your investments grow faster. Rich people don't look rich. Wealthy people do. Mistake number 6, not protecting what you have. Okay. This is the one I mentioned at the start. And it's the one almost no one talks about in personal finance videos: not having the right insurance. No will. No beneficiaries on your accounts. I've seen families lose everything, not because of bad investments, but because one person got sick, one accident happened, and they had no protection in place. Medical debt is the #1 cause of personal bankruptcy in the United States, and if you have people who depend on you, and you don't have a life insurance policy or a basic will, you are one bad day away from leaving them completely exposed. The fix? Get term life insurance if anyone depends on your income. It's cheaper than you think. For a healthy 30-year-old, a $500,000 policy can cost under $25 a month. Review your health insurance deductibles, and write a will. You can do it online for under $100. This isn't morbid. This is responsible. Mistake number 7, trying to get rich quick. Crypto. Day trading. MLMs. Hot stock tips from Reddit. Options plays. Passive income courses that cost $997. Every generation has its version of this. And every generation loses billions to it. The psychology is simple. We see someone else's highlight reel and we want shortcuts. But here's the truth. The overwhelming majority of day traders lose money. Most MLM participants earn less than minimum wage, and most passive income gurus make their money selling courses about passive income, not from passive income itself. The fix? Boring works. Low-cost index funds. Consistent contributions. Timing the market, not timing the market. The tortoise wins. Every time. That doesn't mean you can't take calculated risks. But your foundation needs to be boring before your upside gets exciting. So let's bring it all home. 7 financial mistakes that quietly ruin people's lives, and 7 ways to fight back. No budget? Start the 50-30-20 rule today. No emergency fund? Open a separate account this week. Drowning in credit card debt? Pick a payoff method and commit. Not investing? Open a Roth IRA or contribute to your 401k, even just $50 a month. Lifestyle inflation catching up with you? Save half of your next raise before you spend it. No protection plan? Get term life insurance and write a will. Chasing get-rich-quick schemes? Go back to boring. Boring builds wealth. Here's the thing, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be better than you were yesterday. Every dollar you save, every debt you pay off, every month you invest, it compounds. Just like the money does. If this video helped you, do me a favor, share it with someone who needs it. That friend who keeps complaining about money. That family member who's living paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes people need to hear it from a voice that isn't their own. And if you want to go deeper, my next video covers exactly how to build your first real investment portfolio from scratch, even if you're starting with nothing. I'll see you there.